Math 7, Lesson 4.6, Multiplying Decimals. The first thing that we want to do when we're multiplying decimals is to multiply as you would with regular integers that don't have decimals in them. And then secondly, you want to count the total number of decimal places in both factors. And if there's more than 2 factors, then count the total number of decimal places in all of the factors. And then place the decimal point in the answer. So once you've added up how many decimal places you have in both of your factors, then that's how many you're going to have in your answer as well. The product has the same number of decimal places as the combined number of decimal places in both factors, or if there's more than 2 factors, then in all of the factors. Let's take a look at one example of that just to see what we're talking about. Let's do number 1 here. 3.6. The first thing I want to do is write this out like this: 3.7 or 3 7/10 times 1.6, 1 6/10. So I do the math on that. I'm going to get 222, and then 370. Add those up, and I am going to get 592. So now I count the total number of decimal points in both the factors. So I have 1 there, so that's 1, and then 1 more, so that's 2. So I start at the back of the number here, at the end of the number, and I go 1, 2. So this answer is going to be 5.92. Okay, so we don't want to forget that when the number of negative factors is even, then the product is positive. When the number of negative factors is odd, the product is negative. Let's come down here to number 2. 33.29 times negative 0.3. So we are multiplying a positive times a negative, so our answer is going to be negative. And so let's just do the math on that, and we have 33.29 times 0.3, 7,899. And we're going to count our decimal places. We have 1, 2, 3. So start from the back. 1, 2, 3. Right there. So, we had said that our sign is negative. So we need to put that on our sign. Let's do some more examples. Number 1, 1 9/10 times negative 8/10. So again, I'm going to write it out in an easy way to multiply it. 1.9 times 0.8. I'm going to multiply that out. I get a 152. Count my decimal places. 1, 2. Start from the back. 1, 2. So I have 1.52, and now I count my negatives. I have 1 negative here as a factor. That's an odd number, so my answer is going to be negative. Number 2, go ahead and write it out. Do the math on that, and you're going to come up with 1408. Count my decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would look like 0.1408. Check my signs. I have 2 negatives. A negative times a negative is a positive, so this is going to stay positive. Number 3, find each product. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is multiply these two together right here. 1 1/10 times 8/10, and that is going to be 8. 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. So that is going to be my first answer, and now I'm going to multiply that by this one. Always put the one that has the most digits on top when you're multiplying. I'm going to do the math on that, and I come up with 75064. Now count my decimal places. 1, 1, 2, so that's 3 decimal places. Start in the back of the number 1, 2, 3, right there, and count my signs. I have 1 negative in all of that, so that answer is going to be negative. Number 4, multiply those two together, 7.2, 3.7, and I get 2664, 1 decimal point, 2 decimal points, 1, 2, and now I'm going to multiply that by this factor, 26.64 times 4.9, and that is going to be 130536 when I do the math on that. And now count my decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and now check for my signs. I have one negative here and 1 negative here, so that's 2 negatives, so that means it stays positive. Negative times negative is positive. So that is my answer for number 4. Let's take a look at number 5. Number 5 says to simplify A times B plus C. So we are going to substitute A, B, and C here into right here. So let's go ahead and rewrite that. So that would look like negative 0.19 times parentheses 0.4 plus 1.6. So order of operations tells us to do what's inside parentheses first. So that's 1.6 plus 0.4, and that's going to give us a 2.0. And now we're going to multiply that here. We get 1900ths times 2. That's going to be 38. Count 1, 2 decimal places, 1, 2 decimal places. So 3800ths. Now check our sign. This 1900ths right here was negative. These here are positive, so it's a negative times a positive. So our answer is going to be negative. Number 6, let's go ahead and substitute that in for right here. And we get 7.4 times parentheses negative 6.2 plus a negative 1.3. First thing I want to do is add my negatives together. So 6.2 negatives 1.3 negatives is going to give us 7.5 negatives. And then we're going to multiply that by this factor. So we have 7.4 times negative 7.5. And when we do the math on that, we are going to get 5, 5, 5, 0. Count our decimal places. We have 1 decimal place there, 1 there. That's 2 decimal places. 1, 2. So 55.5. And then we had 1 negative sign. And so our answer is going to be negative.